Well, hello there, Pisces. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader, and all my information is down below in the description box if you'd like to order your own private reading. For now, this is a general love reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week of July 6th. And if you're a cross watcher, keep in mind that all of these energies can be reversed. And if this one doesn't resonate with you, please pick up a free natal chart and check your other placements. Okay, so you are in separation from someone, or you are thinking about separating from someone, and they have betrayed your trust. That is the big message that I'm getting from this reading. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. This kept falling out of the deck as I was shuffling, kept showing up. Somebody lied and you found out the truth, and things have not been the same since. We're going to look at their energy, yours, the outcome, some advice. But essentially, what's going on here is this person would like your trust again. With the Three of Swords here, there's a lot of swords energy, so some of you are definitely dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, or you have some air in your chart. Three of Swords is pain, it's heartache. I mean, look at her face. See the way that heart is wounded. It's being stitched back together, but it's going to be a slow process. This person betrayed you in like the worst way possible. From just looking around at the other cards, I'm seeing some infidelity here. I'm seeing lying, underhanded behavior. There's a lot of pain here that you're dealing with. That Two of Swords is a painful decision. You can hardly see it behind the other card. That is trying to make a decision. It's between two bad things, two good things, what your head wants to do versus what your heart wants to do. It's almost impossible to make that kind of decision. And I think you're trying to decide if this person is worth keeping in your life, or do you just want to, like, clean the slate, start again, find a new love. All right. Present situation, we have the High Priestess, which is definitely Pisces energy. You're probably tuning into your intuition. That's also kind of echoed by the Page of Cups showing up here, water energy. This person may have apologized to you. They may have sent you a message that way, like, sorry for cheating on you and lying and, yada, yada, yawn. I don't know that this person is necessarily sincere, and I just want you to be careful, but we're going to get into that in a second. All right, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I would say it's time to disconnect from this person. You've either walked away, you're staying walked away from this person, even if they are messaging you and saying how much they miss you and the whole nine. We have a lot of leaving energy here. There's the Seven of Swords. You've gotten in your boat, you're headed out. There's a lot of emotional baggage you're taking with you with those Seven of Swords. You notice that they're in the boat with you. There's the Four of Pentacles, which is closed off energy. You're holding on to that pain and that heartache and trying to deal with it. I mean, like with the Three of Swords up here, there's a lot of pain to go through. There's a lot of heartache to heal. You're holding on to your emotions. You may be jealous too. This can indicate some possessiveness. Maybe this person was stepping out on you. You found out about it, and maybe you're jealous of it, or thinking that they don't value you the same way that they value this other person. Ace of Swords, again, like I said, huge revelation. The truth came out. This person is pretty desperate to get you to trust them again. From what I can see, I don't think that's a wise move, but you're an adult and you make your own decisions. You found out something, it kind of shattered these illusions, I think, and that's why the Seven of Cups is here. You had some illusions or some delusions about this relationship, thinking this person was a different kind of person than they were. Maybe thinking this person was a forever kind of a love or a soulmate. And they could be, it's just, they didn't do right by you. And it kind of shattered maybe that pedestal that you had them on, or it showed you like their underbelly, and you had thought that they were pretty, like perfect and wonderful for you, especially like a good match. Um, but you've sort of seen through the truth of this situation, and you see everything for how it is now. And I think on some level, it's hard for you to deal with that illusion of them being shattered, because you're kind of left with, let's use a Wizard of Oz metaphor, the guy behind the curtain instead of the wizard. It's a letdown. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands, so you haven't completely given up on this relationship. You're still standing guard at the gate, waiting to see if they're gonna, do something that's gonna make them worthy of you. I think you want to see what they're gonna do next. However, with um, the Eight of Cups showing up, you also want to go. You want to get gone. You want to start again. I think you're the reason that Two of Swords is here is you're in two minds. You don't know whether you want to come, you want to go, you want to tell them to go. You're confused right now as to what is going on. All right, let's look at their energy a little bit deeper. So we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This is not so much about them, it's what they want from you. And this is just an intuitive hit. They would like your trust. They broke it. That Page of Cups is probably an apology or a very small love offer saying, hey, sorry. Maybe even making some excuses. That Knight of Swords, I think, is them trying to rush in, and the Knight of Swords isn't the friendliest energy, like maybe trying to debate with you about it, like someone kind of giving you some kind of crappy excuses for what they did, not owning up to it, being defensive. Speaking of defensive, you have the Seven of Swords, which is defensive energy. I love how it's conceptualized by the ravens in this particular deck. You could be dealing with an air sign. There's a lot of air here. Or just simply all of that that logic and pain kind of coming in on you. It's painful thoughts a lot with the swords. There's the Seven of Pentacles, excuse me. This is kind of pulling back and reevaluating their work. This can mean you want to work on a relationship. You've realized what you have been doing isn't moving this relationship forward or keeping it together. But it can also mean somebody who is, I don't know, just intuitively I'm getting like, what do you want me to say to you? What would make you happy? That's what I'm going to say. So I'm going to tweak my message to give you the answer that you're looking for, or what I think you're looking for. Now that obviously doesn't apply to everyone. This is a general reading, but that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. This person is manipulative. And that Two of Swords, you see how she's tied? This is the second time you have the Two of Swords. There's Libra energy here, definitely with that card. But maybe keeping you tied to them, keeping you in that state of indecision where you haven't, kicked them to the curb. They want to get their hooks in you again. The Lovers in reverse is not a good sign. That's kind of a mockery of love. It's unrequited love, or love that is blind in some ways. And I mean that in a bad sense, where you're not seeing everything that's going on. Someone pulling the wool over your eyes. Let's look at your advice. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. And yeah, that's a third party. I think this is a reminder like, hey, remember when this person cheated on you? And the Queen of Swords is probably here to tell you to be very strong. Again, could be dealing with an air sign. But the Queen of Swords is smart. She's been through a lot of heartache and pain. She demands the truth. She doesn't ask for it. She demands the truth. She doesn't put up with people's, crap and lies and deceit. She's very much a strong character. She has that sword. She's going to use it. She's going to get to the bottom of a situation. And then we have your outcome. Messages are going to be coming to you. Something fast moving. And I think that some of you are going to be like, bye-bye, with that fast-moving Eight of Wands energy. Like, I'm done. Had enough. Thanks for playing. Later. And then some of you with the Hanged Man are going to stay connected to this person. You're going to stay in that state of limbo, which won't be comfortable, but I think some of you aren't quite ready to close the door on this relationship, so you're going to be stuck a little bit longer. Again, the decision is yours as to what you would like to do. You have both options available to you. So sorry this wasn't a better reading for this week. Please let me know down below if this resonated at all with you. Please like and subscribe. I do free readings here on YouTube every week for all the signs. And I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.